Alright, good evening YouTubers. Coming to you Friday night here, a very hot Friday night here in Central Florida. And just wanted to give an update. Getting ready to do a couple of projects this weekend. One project in particular. And just wanted to share some of the details of that project and check in with my subscribers. And kind of something new. Gonna try some vlogging, a little bit more daily activity, more focused on DIY projects. So kind of started a new web page. I want to start documenting some of the DIY projects that I do. The intention is, of course, to help others and share how I do things, and potentially draw on some motivation from you guys to keep me going, and potentially to motivate others. So kind of a warm evening here. I'm out in the workshop kind of planning out what tomorrow's project's going to be, and maybe I'll share some of those details here with you. And again, we'll come back tomorrow. I'll try to film as much as I can, and that'll be a separate video, of course. But again, I just wanted to check in tonight. Let me know what your thoughts are on the DIY project ideas. I want to, instead of doing the goofy string a bunch of photos together and add some stock crappy YouTube music on top of it and call it a video, I figured, it's time to come out of my shell a little bit and maybe document some of these things with an actual camera and make it real, instead of stringing a bunch of junk together like I did before. Funny thing is, one of those videos I have on my channel, it was just me documenting how I built my DIY subwoofer, and I didn't take any video. I took a bunch of still photographs just so I could save those photographs for later. I strung all those together in iMovie, and I applied a jitter filter on YouTube, and then I applied some goofy piece of music that I found that wouldn't put me in YouTube jail, and stuck it up on the YouTube channel, and I've got I think 96,000 views on that video already, so a lot of good feedback. I can only imagine if it would have been an actual decently halfway produced video, what I could have had. So maybe I can go back and try to fix that video somehow and voice over and kind of talk through the process, at least, even using the still photographs, and at least make a better piece of content that is actually useful to somebody, because I just don't feel that was useful at all, and still got almost 100K of views on that. I also got some other DIY project speaker builds that I did, and I kind of did the same thing and got 40,000 views on those as well. So I'm trying to do a little better job, maybe. Halfway try to figure out how to produce some of these things and at least make them interesting and entertaining and educational. And I'll try to document on my website, in the blog, and maybe even leave some links to the parts I used and that kind of thing, and potentially inspire someone else to take on the same projects as I have. So that's kind of where I'm going. The channel's called ObsessedDIY.com, so check it out. Again, it's all one word, ObsessedDIY, and just launched it the other night. I've got one blog post on it right now, and I'm working on other content, and I'm out in the garage tonight working on more content and trying to plan out some of I've got probably 1,000 ideas on projects that I could document, and I'm just going to start doing it, I guess. So tomorrow we're going to kick off with a project. I'll share that project with you right now. Project for tomorrow is going to be a car project. So this is my daughter's car, Honda Civic 2013, and she informed me, of course, Dad, it's time for an oil change. And oh, by the way, it also is flashing at me telling me the transmission fluid needs to be changed. So totally understand the oil, it's time for the oil change, and I wasn't kind of prepared for the transmission fluid change, but as you can see, picked up some Honda automatic transmission fluid DW-1. The car takes, of course, 0W20 oil. I use the synthetic, and Bosch filter that I use on her car is right there. So tomorrow we're going to do an oil change. I'm going to try to video that. I think there's probably already videos out there on how to do an oil change on a Honda Civic, but specifically 2013, you know, I think they're all kind of the same, right? An oil change on a car is an oil change, but a lot of people ask, you know, that they don't do their own oil changes. So I'm going to document it, try to inspire somebody to maybe not save money, because I don't think you save money when you do your own oil change, but you at least get a little peace of mind that it got done right, and a little satisfaction, you know, self-satisfaction of doing it yourself. So again, DIY project, gonna go ahead and do that. Try to document best I can with the camera I have. Probably won't turn out very good because of lighting and under the car and all that, but I'm gonna try anyway and not let that stop me. So one thing I did want to kind of share is the use of Amazon for buying stuff like this. So again, you know, auto parts stores, they don't have the best prices. In fact, their prices are generally pretty astronomical. So what I do is kind of go online, check out Walmart, see what their prices are. I despise the Walmart store, so I don't want to go there, but I just go online and use their prices for comparison. And then I check Amazon. You know, if you have Amazon Prime, you can get free shipping. It takes 2 days to get something. In fact, this stuff right here I got in 1 day. Ordered it yesterday, and it came in today. So you know, 25 bucks for 5 quarts of oil. It's full synthetic, castor oil edge. It's probably not the best oil, but it's certainly not the worst oil. I forget what I paid for the Honda fluid, but I guarantee you it was half the cost of going to Honda and buying it, if not even less than that. And the other thing is, you can't buy this stuff at the parts store, so that's where I found that. Bosch filter is like $3-4 bucks on Amazon. Also, another tip is keep some of these little garage, you know, things you use in the garage that are kind of cheap. They put them on Amazon as add-on items. So, you know, $2 for some carbon choke cleaner, $3 for some brake cleaner. Whenever you make an order that's, you know, 50, 60, 70 bucks or whatever, you know, throw one of those $3 items in the cart and keep your stock up to date, you know, for the things that you go through, like thread locker. I picked that up as well. It was like $2 or whatever. So chuck those in the cart. You know, it only cost you an extra $1 or $2, saves you a trip to the store, and you know, I think everybody wins that way, right? So we're gonna use this stuff tomorrow on our project. Again, we'll tackle this car, make it happen, try to document it best we can, and go from there. Other projects that I'll be sharing, certainly, if I can get this chair out of the way. Obviously, I'm a reloader, so there's my reloading press. Use a Dillon 550, reload my own ammunition. Down here you can see I've got all my supplies for reloading: brass, primers, bullets, powder. So I'll certainly do more reloading specific videos I know a lot of people kind of like those. I've done one or two. They were, again, very terrible videos, but I'll try to do better. And I know a lot of people watch reloading videos online, so I've got tons of projects, cleaning up out here, different DIY projects, anything from in the garage to working on cars to I built all these shelves and these workbenches. I'm sure there's more storage and organization stuff I can do. I'll do some yard projects. Again, it's dark out right now, but you know, whatever I can come up with and I think will make a decent video, I'll do that. So again, thanks for listening to me tonight, and we'll check back when I get into this project on this Honda tomorrow, and we'll make a video out of that and get that up on YouTube as quickly as I can. So again, thanks. We'll check back with you tomorrow. I'll put this video up tonight if I can get it edited, and again, we'll film what we can tomorrow, and I'll keep the videos coming as quickly as I can. Obviously, I can't do a whole lot during the week. Very busy at work. I kind of have a pretty demanding job, and just downright tired all the time, and don't want to go off and do a bunch of DIY projects at night. But I'll try to motivate myself to do more. Hopefully I can help motivate someone else to do some of these projects, and we'll just see how the social experiment goes. So thanks again, and we'll talk at you later. Bye.